Oh, it's gonna do this again. I'm gonna punch a monkey. There we go, I think. Ah! I swear, I'm gonna have to get better at this live streaming thing. Nicholas, Josh, David, Toxic, CYH5, John, Deer King, Rico. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 with me, Brad M73. And I have no recollection as to what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to know these things, you guys. Growing. So everything is growing. Is that right? Aha. Alright, so I think we just have to speed up time. Because I think all we have to do is spread... well, we're probably gonna have to weed. Great demand as a sun will. Let's check out this great demand. See how great it truly is. And it's for wood chips anyway, so. So how is everybody? Rico, I'm doing all right. I'm kind of tired. I was live streaming earlier tonight what was supposed to be just a test. It kind of became like this full Star Citizen live stream, which I really hadn't intended on doing. So anyway, I guess I did it. Oh gosh, we got this guy way over here. Oh, I can finally fold up my harvester. So I am running 1.1.3 now. I don't know. I guess I was running that last night, wasn't I? Yes. At least I think I was. I don't know anymore. I'm just hoping I can get through these railroad doohickey-doo-bobbers and not... Oh. And not get stuck. Okay, so we made it through the doohickey-doo-bobbers. How's the farming? The farming is doing well, I guess. We'll have to find out here in a little bit. We're probably going to get weeds, but I'm just hoping... I want to get the John Deere down to the bottom of the field so that we can get it going as soon as possible. Man, this thing is screaming. Oh, gosh. I think we can kind of cut across here. How do you sell milk on FS19? You sell it to any of the... You have to get a trailer, and you fill the trailer up, and you take it to, like, the sell point. It doesn't happen automatically like it used to. Alright, so back up here. Okay. So that was easy enough. Apparently people have been having some problems disconnecting their, let's see, we need to, let's see, where are we? No. We'll leave these out here for right now. Let's see. Let's slow down time, first of all. So I need to look at the map. We need to see... Well, there's no weeds yet. Okay. I guess we're fine. Toxic Cakes, do I remember you? You've been here like every night. Yeah, I remember you. Hey Brad, I was playing FS19 on Sunday, went to play Monday, but it didn't work. I found out it's my video driver, but without it, my game lags a bunch. Just update your video driver. What kind of video card do you have, Dirt Bike? Uh-oh. Hello, Rifleman. Hello, Josh. Okay. I reinstalled it, but it still doesn't work. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070. That's weird. Have you gone into the NVIDIA GeForce experience? What you need to do is you have to launch the NVIDIA GeForce experience first. Once you do that, there'll be an I think there's a tab for drivers, and you can actually install the driver. But there's at some point during the driver installation process, it'll say something like, you know, do you want to permanently remove the old driver? And then you say yes. And basically what that does is that permanently removes the old driver before it reinstalls the new driver. Probably 9 out of 10 times that'll fix the exact problem that you're experiencing, I think. At least I hope it does. Okay. So we're still good on no weeds. So it looks like we're already at the second growth cycle. Almost looks like the third growth cycle, but I don't think it can't be the third growth cycle already. That would be ridiculous. If you did that and the GTX 1070 is still not working, then your card's probably bad. Anyone here seen Chef? What's that? It's kind of a vague question. Yeah, I mean, is your system recognizing the 1070? Like if you go into like your Windows control panel and go to hardware and display drivers or display adapters, does it actually see the 1070 there? Hey Josh, how's it going? Oh, it works for every other game, but for FS19 it goes black and crashes back to desktop. That's weird. Just picked up Farming Simulator today. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I forgot to come back and fix those spots. Oh well, no big deal. So, let's see. We've got, let's see, repay, and repay. All right. So, okay, so the price of canola is going up at the central grain elevator. We're going to want to keep an eye on that. Or not canola, soybeans. Gosh, I almost want to get another one of those spreaders. Yeah, by the time I get one now, it's going to be... $20,000. Let's... I just borrow... paid my money and now I'm borrowing it all back again. Okay, so I guess we'll go pick that up. Why do these dummies come in here and freaking spam my channel talking about oh my gosh. No, it's just somebody's coming into the channel and they're like, subscribe to this other person who's a very famous YouTuber, and it's like, why is this even a thing? It's so stupid. You're gonna come into my channel? You're gonna trash my channel with that? I'm sorry, but go away. The bank must love me. Oh, they do. They know I'm good for it. You have $83,000 on a harvesting contract. Should I do it? Not if it's potatoes or sugar beets. And it's probably potatoes or sugar beets. Ooh, we're kind of getting low on gas here, so let's pull in. This might be the first time I've actually filled up on gas. Why are there road cones here? I don't know. Okay, so moving along. We just picked up the second cedar fertilizer, so I'm going to take that back, refill it, but like I said, it's probably, we got Helper E, he's probably going to be done in just a second. We'll be able to swap him over to field 18, and then he'll be done in no time. What is he doing? He is going like off-road up here somewhere, back up in there. Let's figure out what's going on with that. Because I don't even think he knows what's going on. And what does take him up to field 18 right now, I guess? Forestry doesn't look good in FS19 anymore. Is it fun? Personally, I think it's more fun in FS19 than it was in 17. It seems to be more realistic, at least. Is there a way to update Farming Simulator even though I got it on Steam? It says I'm on. Just go into Steam and turn on automatic updates or something. Why? We had this exact same conversation. I had this literally the exact same conversation with somebody like a year ago. It was either when Platinum Edition came out or when FS17 came out. Literally the exact same conversation. There is an option in Steam. I don't know where it is off the top of my head. You probably have to look in settings. That's like, keep all of my games up to date automatically. Enable that. You probably have to completely exit out of Steam or reboot your computer. It might be easier to reboot your computer. The next time Steam boots up, it'll look at all your games and it'll automatically update them. Otherwise, you have to wait like till, the next whenever it decides to update, which it, could be an hour or I don't know. It's more time than it would take to reboot your computer. Okay. Construction Sim 15 or 2, what's better? Oh gosh. Construction Simulator 2 is what, like $10 or something like that? But I don't know. They're both great games. Honestly, you can't really go wrong with either one. Oh, is he done? Is he done? Is he done? Yes. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with either one, honestly. They're both really good. I just got this feeling deep inside of me. I'm gonna have to use a sprayer to kill the weeds. What is it with, like... Okay, I'm gonna just start banning people because this is getting ridiculous. Oh, I love how it's like, it says that I'm hiding people now instead of banning them. Oh, darn it. I forgot to bring some water in here with me. Alright, let's back up. I'm going to get the last bit. Alrighty. Yeah, I just have a feeling that we're gonna need the fertilizer sprayer to kill weeds because we haven't. And there's the weeds. Okay, hold on. Whoops. I'm about 89.578% sure that we're not going to be able to use the weeders. I'm pretty sure we're way too far into the growth cycle. I could be wrong. We'll do it. We're going to try it. I would rather use a weeder because it's free than have to buy... Well, actually, they're looking pretty low still. If we're in the second growth cycle, we might be all right. Whoops. I'm going to just hire the worker really quick. And nope. So the sprayer it is. Okay, where's my other JD? There he is. This is the one I want to set up. That's so dark and scary. You wonder how did I take all the pallets to my farm? I had the Bredal filled with fertilizer, and I wanted to put lime in it, and I just unloaded it by hitting I. Super easy to do. Actually, that's like a pretty good way to transport pallets around if you want to do it that way. If I had to pick goats in Farm Sim 21 or more to do with dogs and family and life, what would you pick? I would probably pick the family life kind of stuff because, like, if you look at what's the game Farmer's Dynasty. Farmer's Dynasty is awesome, and it's incredibly underrated. It's really. Oh crap, this one doesn't even have the front part on it, that's right. Yeah, I would kind of like it to be more like Farmer's Dynasty in that, you know, maybe at the beginning of the game your house is a little bit run down and your farm's a little bit run down. Or at least have like a story mode like that, you know? Alright, so we are very low on spray. So what I'm going to do... No! Oh, that was close. Let's, put the sprayer out, and we're going to have to spray all of our fields with herbicide. Because, the weeds didn't come until the wrong, or I don't know, maybe the right growth cycle. Alright, so this is going to come... Wait a second. Yep, so there, that's working. Let's find our other... Yep, here we go. Nope. Roderick, hello! How much is Farmer's Dynasty? You're going to have to go and look. I don't know. Savvy says it's $29.99 on Steam. Yeah, it's probably about right. Farmer's Dynasty I don't think is available on disc. I think it's just... I'm pretty sure it's only available on Steam. Unless it's on the... in the UK, they might have box versions over there. Lucas Hulls, do you remember? Hi, remember? No, I don't remember you, Lucas. I'm sorry. Sammy Bernstein Wiley, I love your videos. Thank you. What brand should they add to Farming Sim? I would say Kloss. Either Kloss or bring back more Dude's Far equipment. Kubota would be nice. You know, if they did official, you know, Kubota tractors. The only downside to Kubota is they're pretty small. You know, they're small. It's like smaller equipment. So, you know, you'd probably get like the biggest Kubota tractor. But still, I mean, if we got like the biggest Kubota tractor we could get with a, you know, with a front loader, I'd be happy with that. So let's buy a pallet of herbicide. And we'll just drive over here and pick it up. If we want to go over here. shake it down. There we go. It would be nice to have like a strap or something that we could put on there. I'm in the United States, in Ohio. From Ohio. Oh, I can't see where I'm going. Nick H, they make a 175 horsepower tractor. Oh, that's pretty good. Not bad. Let's switch over. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're getting fairly low on herbicide, so... part of me wants to buy that Stara sprayer. Like, you know, remember the big Stara sprayer? Yeah. Go. You say we need vintage, like Ford, why? The only problem with that is with the vintage companies. A certain number of years has to pass for that company to actually not exist before they could use it without a trademark agreement with the company. So even though, like, let's say Ford, you know, Ford hasn't made tractors since what, the early 80s, or either the late 70s or early 80s. Regardless, I still don't think it's been long enough where, you know, another company could come in and use that, you know, use the Ford trademark. Because I mean, Ford is a company that Ford still exists, and of course they'd have to come in and, but see, like, Ford Tractors was kind of like its own, you know, it was almost like a separate company in the company, you know, that just dealt with farm equipment. And so that portion, I think, was sold off to, like, New Holland or somebody. I don't really remember off the top of my head. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, there's just, like... So I think there are some circumstances where they could probably do licensing, but in all honesty, I don't think there's going to be like a huge demand for a game that, you know, features only vintage tractors. Like, I can see a few of them, you know, like the Fiat or the old Dutes or the old Case. But see, those companies still exist as, you know, equipment, you know, farming equipment. Toast said, no, Ford, I could tell you right now, Ford was definitely not making tractors in the 1990s. I don't know where you read that, but no. Your Ford is a 1998? What Ford tractor was made in 1998? I don't know of any Ford tractors that were made that late. Because they completely shut down the whole division in like 1983 or 4, and it was sold off to New Holland, I think. Ford makes New Holland. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, Ford made, after they sold that division to New Holland, some parts of Ford Motor Company still, they started making, it was basically Ford, but they were branded as New Holland. And obviously New Holland still makes tractors, but New Holland is not Ford. Go look it up. Go look, you know, I Googled it just the other day, and Ford stopped making tractors back in the 1980s. Clashing with Chris. Hello. The Ford's 8970. Let's look here. What was it? The 8970. Okay. I'm just gonna look this up while we're spreading here. Let's see here. 8970. Yeah, that is definitely not a 1998 tractor. I don't even see a Ford 8970. I don't even see anything online. Let's see. Are you sure it's not a 9870? 9870? Wait, what's this? Hold on a second. Oh no, that's a John Deere, my bad. I mean, go to Google and type in Ford. Hold on a second. 8970. Sorry. Oh, here it is. Well, okay, so see, this is not a Ford though. It's a New Holland. Yeah, the 8970. Yeah, see, this was after. Let's see, Ford 8970 tractor. Well, it does say it was manufactured between 1993 and 2002, but that's not really like a Ford. It's a New Holland. I don't even think they say Ford on them, do they? Now, here's a toy of a 1994 Ford 8970. I'm pretty sure that was after that occurred after New Holland bought the Ford division. So I don't know. There might have been some kind of an agreement where they could still use the Ford name. I don't know. Yeah, New Holland made. Let's see. Big Don says New Holland made Ford tractors with the Ford name for a few years before shutting them down. See that? I mean, it looks like this one was made until 2002, but like I'm looking at late 90s, 8970s, and they don't say Ford on them at all. They all say New Holland. What in the world? Why is it? Oh, that's weird. Oh, now I can see. But if I turn on the rear lights, I guess the rear lights reflect off the tanks and make me go blind. Excuse me. Organic Farmer says they are New Hollands, branded as Ford. Let's see, let's go. Okay, now I can turn all the lights on. I mean, I guess it could be possible that it's, you know, like a Ford engine or something like that, but no, those were New Hollands. I'm just kind of like while I'm spraying here, I am just looking. Yeah, the history of Ford tractors, 1917 to 1983. This is a book. Darn it. Oh no, it's a poster. Well, that doesn't tell me too much. History of the Ford tractor. See, this only goes up to 1927. 1931. Oh, these are like old ones. They did make some beautiful tractors, like back in the the 20s and 30s. They really did. Why did Ford stop making tractors in India? Boy, that should be obvious. Anyway, nobody wants Ford tractors. And the people that do, I think the modding community out there is good enough that they're going to be able to cover. They're going to be able to cover the basis for all those like weird tractors that nobody really wants anymore. Let's see. Let's look and see. Oh. No. Ooh, there we go. Hey, Brad. Love your vids. Good to see you are putting in that work in FS19. Well, that's all I can do is try. I can try to put the work in. Yeah, my cousin's brother, well, my cousin's husband's brother's whatever. He actually still has a Ford tractor. They use it up on their farm. It's I can't remember what it's like. I want to say it's a 4440, but that's not what it is. It's blue, and I know that it's like probably as old as I am. That's all I know. Ah, we're knocking down road signs. Okay. So really, I should be able to kind of speed up time. Maybe not too terribly much. Hey, man, I had 8 in, and I still have my Farmall H, and I'm looking to pick up a Farmall C in Kentucky tomorrow. Wonder what happened to my uncle's antique tractors, because he had an old antique Oliver, and I couldn't even tell you what type it was, but he had it restored, and I am telling you, that thing was a thing of beauty. He also had an old John Deere that you actually, remember how the old John Deeres had that big, huge, heavy wheel on the side of it, and you actually had to turn it, get it just in the right position, and then you had to crank that sucker over to get the engine started. And yeah, that was crazy. Hello, Kyler. Wage payments. All right. No big deal there. So yeah, today I completely redid how my stream is set up with YouTube and Twitch. And I basically went through the whole thing from my streaming software to the... oh, come on. From the streaming software to, you know, YouTube, Twitch, make sure I got everything set up. So that's why I was doing the Star Citizen streams earlier today. Just trying to make sure that I had everything set up the way I wanted it. And that everything was working okay. So what I discovered was, it looks like I can broadcast. Let me see here if I'm doing. I can broadcast at 1440p at 30 frames a second to both services, both YouTube and Twitch. Now why are you stopping the doing of that thing? What I can't do is... Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have done that. What I cannot do is... Let's see. First of all, I got to figure out where I'm at. What I can't do is stream 1440p 60 frame per second footage to Twitch, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's coming off of Restream, or if they just don't accept 1440p at 60 FPS. I just don't know. Alright, so now we've got 22 bucks left, which I'm probably going to have to pay to my hired helper here. My hired helper here. Let's see, I just looked up Ford 83 or 8830. They were made from 1990 to 93 in Belgium. That's probably well, that's after they sold everything to Fiat. Yeah, 1990, Ford to sell Fiat 80% of its farm division. So, you know, I'm sure they had like a bunch of different divisions, even within the farm division, you know, because they didn't just make tractors. They made, oh gosh. And we're screwed? Wait, what happened to the weeds? What the heck? It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. How the heck did we... How did this grow so freaking fast? Alright, well... It's not going to do any more good spraying because we missed this little edge of the field. Thankfully, we got everything else done. That's kind of one of the downsides of, you know, fast-forwarding time. You do run into that problem. So, we're going to have... Oh, stop it with the chainsaw. I swear, like, when that chainsaw gets going, it gets going. You don't have access. Yes, I do have access to this land. Okay. So we're finally going to start working on the field again. I hope that... There we go. So we'll just hire a worker here. Who's excited for the Commodore 64 version of Farming Simulator? And do I have it? No, I haven't. I'm kind of surprised Giants didn't send it to me. Unless I missed it. I've seen a couple screenshots of it, but I mean, it's not... I mean, it's not going to be anything that I'm really going to be, like, super excited about. Can I? No, I can't turn this at all, can I? I wonder if I can attach the sprayer. Oh, no, I can't on this one anyway. I was hoping maybe I could attach the sprayer to the front of this John Deere, but he doesn't have a front attachment point, so that's new. The Commodore 64 edition of Farming Simulator is $4.99, and it's available. I think it's available right now on the Farming Simulator website. And if you want, if you buy it direct, you can use the code BRADHAM73, all caps, on their website if you want to help me out. Let's see, did we use all of the... No, we did not. Good. How long am I going to... We're probably just going to do this one harvest, because I'm really tired today. I streamed until, like, I don't know, after... Whoa. Look at that little thing going down. That was interesting. Okay, so that's all the plant poison that I have. Unless there's more in the other thing over there, but I don't know. But no, I've seen a couple screenshots of the Commodore 64 edition. Obviously, it runs under Windows, and I think it's more. I think it's more of a joke than anything. Let's see. All right, let's. Whoa, let's slow down time now. Back it up. Yeah, this is kind of this is the field that I always kind of have to go around and do the, you know, the outskirts of it first. Excuse me. I should run in and I didn't make coffee tonight. I didn't bring any water in with me. I've got well, let's see. I do have a little bit of water. I've got a water bottle that's been here, sitting here for like the last week. Well, I should say that the extra soybeans that I'm getting from my neighbor's field over here should more than offset these few weeds that we have here. It's really not that much weeds. What's the best animal to raise to make? You know, that's a good question, and I don't yet have the answer to it because I haven't tried them all. In the past, I definitely think it was pigs. Cows were good too, but they didn't reproduce as fast as pigs. Pigs are kind of like giant fat rabbits. They just, you know, and they just reproduce like rabbits almost. I mean, think about boars in the wild boar population. The Commodore 64, the second worst computer ever, but still the second most fun. No, I mean, back in the day, the Commodore 64 was more popular than the Apple II. Like, I had an Apple computer, and then, like, the few friends that I knew that actually, you know, they had computers, they were, like, all Commodore 64s. I love it whenever you go near like the horses or the like any animal pen. Like watch, when I go back to that vehicle, it'll be like every time. If you do it, if you've got horses, like do it with the, okay. I'm gonna pull this vehicle. We're gonna pull a couple vehicles over here just to show you what I mean, because it is kind of funny. Let's do the, yeah, let's do this guy. Like whenever you go near an animal pen, you'll hear them sound off. So, okay, so we're away. There, they just did it. Okay, this one's too, okay, so these are two, you kind of have to like go away and then come back again. So if you're too close, it still cracks me up. Did we fix the cedar last time? I don't remember if we did. I think we did. It looks fixed. Yeah, I think we did, because it was like $800 and some to fix it. Anthony Dennis says good night. Anyone else wish we had Amish? What? You mean in Farming Simulator? I don't see, no, I don't see what difference that would make. My mom does not, we actually have Amish people that live like right next to our farm. And my mom cannot stand them because they shot my cousin's dog. One of my cousins used to live in our farmhouse for, I don't know, quite a while, probably like 10 years or something like that. And new vid posted about fertilizer demonstration. Is that something that you want me to do, Dirty Duramax? Wait, I know what that is. Like, what do you mean about, let's see, horse-powered equipment? No, I just can't imagine that, like, I have absolutely no interest in that. No, not me. If other people do, I mean, that's cool, but no, I have literally no interest in an Amish video game. Like, in my interactions that I've had with the Amish people up there, I've not had any problems with them. But, you know, the Amish do grow their own food, and they do have a chicken coop up there. And I just think that my cousin's dog must have either gotten into the chicken coop or was kind of running near, you know, the chicken. I don't know, but I know that they shot the dog, and the dog, you know, obviously killed the dog. Oh, you just posted a new video. Oh, okay, I see. Mod it. Yeah. Somebody go out there and just, like, search Farming Simulator Amish mod. Just for the sake of a good laugh. Like, let's find out if something exists. An Amish video game. Just a warning, Mennonites play dirty in snowball fights. I think the Amish that live near us are all Mennonite. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know them very well, and I'm not going to sit there and like engage them in hours of conversation about their way of life or religion. I just think it's kind of hilarious that like a grown helper H has completed their task. Okay, here we go. It is kind of funny to see a grown man like writing down the I have to put, if you guys remind me after the stream to post the picture on my Discord, I'll pull it and I'll post it for you guys. But he's grown man, he's got this little cart and this little tiny pony pulls him down the road. It is freaking hilarious. Like, you'll see him. Like, I thought it was a kid at first. I'm like, oh, there goes that kid on the little, you know, cart and the pony. And my cousin starts cracking up, and she's like, no, that's a grown man. I'm like, no. But you know, they don't have cars, so I guess when they don't want to get the big horse and buggy out, it's crazy too. Like, well, I mean, I'm not crazy, but it's kind of neat. Like on Sundays, occasionally, I guess they kind of go around to different people's homes, but they have these big get-togethers, and they'll like I'll drive past their house because it's like going up to where our farm is. You know, you have to. The way I go, I always pass by the Amish people's house because I just like going that way, I guess. And yeah, there'll be like 20 Amish carts and a bunch of horses out in the front yard, and like, you know, all these Amish girls and boys playing who knows what out in the front yard. And you know, in a way it's kind of neat, but at the same time it's like, oh my god, I'm so thankful I'm in my car with air conditioning. Let's go, come on. Okay. The other combine should be done. There he is. All right. So let's look at, I just want to look at soybean prices again. Oh, they really dropped. Well, that's fine with me because I'll just put them right back. I'll just put them right back in the silo and we'll bank them for another day. But I guess we're going to have to borrow money now. All right. So off we go here. Let's see. Amish demo derby. Okay. Okay, I really want to move that tree chipper. Who was it that asked about forestry earlier? Are you still here? Whoever asked about that earlier? Somebody was saying that forestry wasn't as good. I thought, well, maybe I'd take this opportunity to rent the, well, I'm trying to think if I want to bring the wood chipper or not. And where is our third? Oh, the third trailer. That's right. I converted that into the pallet trailer. I'll be honest though, I think that I think it's pretty cool. Like, I think the forestry's really nice in this game. I just think we've got a few trees over there that we could cut down. We could definitely cut down this one right here. Alrighty, let's see. I've been here the whole time. Uh-oh. I wonder why he stops right there. That's weird. Oh, I was just like looking at my combine and I'm like, why is my header so dirty? And then I realized, oh yeah, because I was working on Field 8 yesterday. So quickly we forget. Ooh, fertilizing? No, we're just gonna lease. And what field do we have to fertilize? Was it field 4? Field 4 is not that tremendously big. That's pretty. Oh, that field. Yeah, that's pretty big. Okay, so we're gonna need some fertilizer here. So I'm gonna buy 3 bags. I think we'll do it. I hope. I have tornadic weather heading my way. I'm under a watch till 5 a.m. Whereabouts do you live that you have tornadic weather? Just joining in, just got off work. Great way to end the night. Welcome aboard, Robert. Riley Sparks, what's up? You see it, Riley. I am playing some Farming Simulator. We just got a Valtra, and we got this crazy car driver, which is probably me. Okay, Helper B has completed their task. Let's see, wait a second. Let's do a... Yep, here we go. Aha. So just off of these 2 fields, 18 and 21, we got 20,000, so over 20,000, almost 21,000 soybeans. So happy about that for sure. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can ninja this in here. Okay. So this field 19, and then the rest is going to be seeding. Yay! Yay, 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 yay! Helper F is complete. Okay, that's probably the Seeding a field. Yep, there we go. So let's go and put this up on field 26. Winter storm watch until Sunday at 6 p.m. I don't think we've got any winter storm things. Matter of fact, I think tomorrow it's supposed to be kind of nice, like up in the almost 60. Here, give me just a second. Let me get this started. Okay, so the front is full, and that one contains 21,000. But I know we had about 600 canola in there from before. I think it was around 600 canola that was still in that one trailer. Yeah, let's do this. Wait, where's my phone? What? My phone isn't in here. What in the world is going on? So you're out in Kansas? Well, gosh, you can get tornadoes in Kansas like anytime. Hey, Brad, where are you at in Ohio? I live on a small farm in the Buckeye State. I kind of live down near Cincinnati, kind of in the greater Cincinnati area. Ohio has its own separate climate from Earth. Isn't that the truth? Sometimes. Ohio's weather stinks. I'll say it's interesting, but I've never disliked Ohio's weather. But yeah, we do get some crazy weather from time to time. I hate Ohio's weathermen. I don't hate them. I've known some of them throughout some of the weather guys. Matter of fact, one of the big weathermen in the Cincinnati area, he used to fly, and he would actually come out to. Well, actually, he flew out of the airport that I used to take flight instruction at, so that was kind of fun. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember how wide this thing is going to shoot. Okay, that's probably close enough. All right. Okay, he's going to be done here in a second. Where did I put my phone? Oh, here it is. It's got a black case, and all right. Wait, no. You don't have to go all the way back there. Ow, my ear. I hate Ohio's Cleveland channels on TV. I just hate Cleveland in general. I would freaking hate. I remember I just had a bunch of bad experiences in Cleveland. Just weird experiences. Back in the 90s, I dated this girl up there, and she basically lived right on the lake. I can't even remember. It was kind of like a little bit east of the downtown area. And just a bunch of bad experiences. And I mean, nothing terrible, super terrible, but just like stuff that I just would have rather not gone through in the first place. Uh-oh. We need seed, we need fertilizer. Well, we don't really need seed, but I'm getting pretty low on fert, so let's just go back. We'll fill up. But yeah, when I think about Cleveland, it's not like I have a ton of fond memories. Toledo Zoo isn't bad. I've heard that. I have heard that Toledo Zoo is pretty good. I've never been there, but yeah. But anyway, like this girl I used to date in Cleveland. She lived with her parents at the time still, and she's going to college. I was going to college, and she went down to UC, and as did I. And well, actually, no, I wasn't in college at the time. I was already out. And it was before I had gone back the second time. Anyways, I'm getting way off topic here. I mean, I just remember being up in Cleveland in the wintertime. And, you know, when there were like 2 feet of snow on the ground up there, they get these crazy, like, lake effect snows where, you know, the fronts will actually pick up, they'll actually bring the moisture off the lake over land, and you get, you know, snow because of so much. I mean, it's just crazy. And I'm really glad that we don't have that, because it just seemed like well, the other place that I think was pretty excruciating during the winter to be in was Toronto, Canada. That's pretty brutal too. But to me it was like Cleveland felt like, and I've been to Toronto in the middle of winter too, and Cleveland always felt like Toronto to me. Cedar Point is awesome. I've never been there either. Hello, welcome back, Jesse. Cedar Point is the best coaster park in the U.S. Nah. Kings Island. What the heck? Did I accidentally hire a worker? Did not mean to. I don't know why he stopped there, though. Trying to keep the right side of that cedar just on the side of the field. And I think I did a pretty good job. And off we go there. Okay. No. I'm gonna take the, wait, did I? No. I did start the engine, come on. Six Flags is the best. Uh-oh, everybody's... No, Dollywood. Yeah, I think Dollywood's kind of up there, but you kind of have to roll your eyes because it's like, how many boob jokes can you make about Dollywood? And I've never been to Dollywood, like on the park, though I've been past it. And they've got like, you know, Dollywood is, you know, is between 2 mountains, and it literally is, you know, wood between the mountains. It's about as dirty as I'm gonna get about it. Anyway, you can take that for what it sounds like, and you're probably gonna be pretty close. I've never been to a Six Flags though. Like, you know, I grew up only a few miles away from Kings Island back in the days when it was truly awesome. Every night during the summer, they used to have this aerobatics show where they had these white and red biplanes, and they would do like a mock dog fight over like just about 2 miles away from where we lived, and it was absolutely awesome. There we go. Let's see, how many beans of soy are we up to now? 87 or 90,000. Oh man, we are gonna be room. Okay, so let's see. So if we do 90, we're almost to 91,000. So well, I'll just say 90.8, because we, you know, bring up the thousands, so 90.8, and then we're going to multiply that by the best price we had on soybeans the other day, which was 3,200, whoops, 90.8 times 3,283. That's $298,000 right there in soybeans. So if we get the, you know, if we get the price back up there, and we still are going to have more soybeans coming in off of this guy, so we got another 5,100. We definitely have at a very good price over $300,000 worth of soybeans. So that'd be pretty good. You're getting thunder. Ooh, I always love thunder. Have you guys ever had a thunder snowstorm? Now those are interesting. Oh, come on. You did so good last time. This time you're Mr. Fail. Wait, where's the other John Deere? Oh, it's right there. There's those darn chickens again. So yeah, I'm just pulling this up. Oh, we got to get the tree fork. Oh. Before I get the trailer, I need to probably get a tree fork here. So let's go get that. Okay. Now off we go. Yeah, we don't get thunder snow storms here too often. Like, I can only remember about 2 of them off the top of my head, though I'm sure we probably had 3 or 4, or the ones that I've been to. But I can definitely think of 2. You've experienced thunder snows twice, once in North Carolina, really? Tell us some stories. Oh gosh. Trying to think of a good story to tell you guys. Let's see. Let me get this field, or field 21 planting. I still got to take this back and do field 19. And field 21 is the biggest field we have right now. I am slightly curious how this tractor would actually pull, whoops. I'm kind of curious how it would pull the Amazon, because it's pretty much right there at the horsepower limit. Well, this time I folded it up right then and there. All right, let's get this guy going. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no, we should be able to do it. We can do it. You don't have access to this land. I just wanted to get it past that. Ohio stories. Well, I was coming home one time from college, and I had my AR-15 in the car. And I was outside of Circleville, and somewhere out in the world, there's a picture of a police officer holding my AR-15, acting like Rambo. And so anyway, I was going a little bit fast, but I don't think I was really going super fast. And so I was driving home from college, and I would drive up from Athens. I would drive up 33 to Lancaster, and then I would take Route 22 home, because it was basically like a straight shot all the way down to where I lived, and it was kind of a nice drive. But it was at night, and for whatever reason, like I just remember it was cold, and it was kind of raining a little bit, and I was probably just driving a little bit too fast for the conditions. Anyways, I specifically remember now I was coming home for Christmas break because I had the car completely packed, full of like blankets and like laundry and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I was probably coming home for Christmas that year, and I get pulled over, and so I got my rifle in the back, and I had a Ford Mustang. Okay, I think it was a 1989 Ford Mustang, so it was a Fox body, which is a hatchback. You don't have like a trunk to put the gun in or anything like that, like you're supposed to. And so, because technically by Ohio law, you're not supposed to be able to have access to your firearm. Like, you have to have the ammunition locked away, like in your glove box, and or at least at the time, the law may have changed, I'm not sure. And on top of that, you had to, like, basically the gun had to be in a different part of the car. So for example, is this thing up or down? Go down. No, I can't see where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. But I see you where I belong. I am totally over on his property now. Driving home, going a little bit too fast, so I get pulled over, and I did the best I could. I put my rifle in the hatchback first. Then I had two laundry baskets, one with like my blanket and my bed sheet. I've always been kind of like a European style sleeper, where you just have like the one big comforter. Maybe that's like a German thing, but that's kind of just the way I've always liked sleeping. And so I would just bring my pillow and my comforter back and my bed sheets. So pretty simple. Those go on top of the AR-15. Then I got like book bags and other stuff that go on top of that, right? Cop pulls me over, and he walks up, and he goes, you know, do you happen to have any knives or guns or hand grenades in the car? And I was like, I don't have any hand grenades, but my AR-15's in the back, underneath all my stuff. And so, you know, I'm sitting in the car, I'm just kind of looking forward, got my hands on the steering wheel, you know, but I'm, this is so cheesy. I used to be like, I wasn't like a goth person, but I just liked dressing in black. I had black jeans and black shirts, and I had this big black, like, trench coat. And I guess I thought I was Billy Badass or something. I don't know. But, you know, I was young and all that good stuff. So, ooh, we still have... We might actually get this field done. Way to go, hired worker! So the next thing the police officer, you know, I give him my driver's license and stuff, and I guess I did that first because I had my driver's license and all that stuff waiting for him. So he took that. He asked me about the knives or guns and hand grenades. So he's like, you know, I'm gonna have you step out of the car, and of course, I get out of the car. I'm wearing this big. I'm wearing this big trench coat. It's, I don't know, like 10 or 11 at night in December, so it's like pitch black out. It's kind of raining. We're on the side of a country road, and, you know, the officer was like, you know, can you turn around and put your hands on the top of your car? This is like the first time this has ever happened to me. I wasn't scared, though. I was like, sure. So I turn around and I put my hands on the car, and I just happened to look to my right, and I see this other police officer with his pistol drawn, you know, like he was drawing down on me. And I was like, you don't really need to, like, you know, get your guns out. And so, you know, I let him pat me down. I was like, I don't have any weapons on me. They're all in the trunk. You know, I was like, I'll get you the keys. I was like, you can inspect it. You can do whatever you want. It's way underneath all my clothes, and I don't have immediate access to it. And so, so they were pretty cool with that, I guess. Wait, helper I has completed their task. Oh, is that the? Wait, did we already finish the? Oh, we already finished the contract. So we'll get $930 of reimbursement for the, ooh, field 12. Ooh, what is on field 12? Field 12. Let's see. Field 12, yeah, baby. Gonna run over to field 12. Gonna see what's on it, baby. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I just need to go to fruit types. Fruit types. Kind of looks like corn, but it could be some. Nope, it looks like wheat. I bet it's going to be wheat. So the police officer, you know, goes around. He asks me to open the trunk. I open the trunk. I step back from the car, and he's like, you know, where's it at? And I, you know, I had to move a bunch of stuff, and of course my car's packed full of stuff. So I get the rifle case out. It's all locked up. And so I gave him the key, and so he unlocks it and he flips it open, and he opens it, and of course it's an AR, my AR-15. It's a Colt Sporter rifle. You can look it up on the internet. It's a Colt Sporter rifle, AR-15 H-bar, which means it's got a heavy barrel on it. That means it'll shoot 5.5. It's chambered for 5.56 millimeter. Which is the NATO round, but it shoots 223 as well. So, yeah. The police officer opens the case, and like his eyes, boom, bug out of his head, and was like, "What in the world is this?" And so, yeah, it was like. Okay, we got to ban another person from my channel. Banned. Savvy and Lees are both fired. So yeah, his eyes was like, oh my gosh, and he's like, now what are you? He's like, what is a young guy like you doing with a high grade piece of military hardware like this? And I was like, it's not military, it's a Colt Sporter rifle. And I'm just exercising my my Second Amendment rights. First Amendment, something else. And so he's like, okay. And so the other police officer, the guy that had drawn down on me, he was a little bit younger than the guy that first came up. And so he picks it up, and they look through the magazines. I had I don't know, 3 or 4 magazines. The magazines are the little clips that you put they're not clips, they're magazines that you put the bullets into. I'm sure most of you guys know that. So he's making sure that, there weren't any bullets or anything with the gun, because you're not supposed to have them in the same, thing when you're transporting them and so on. And so, he picks the gun up, racks the action back to make sure that it's unloaded. And of course it was. So he's like, hold on a second. He goes back to his car, and he comes out with this little crime scene camera, this little disposable camera. And he goes, would you mind if, if my partner took a picture of me holding your gun? And I was like, no, I guess not. So he grabs one of the empty magazines, puts it in there. He kind of holds it up on his hip, like he's pointing it up in the air like he's Rambo or something. And then the first guy takes a picture of him on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere, somewhere, a little bit west of Centerville, Ohio. And he handed it back to me. And he's like, I'll let you put this away. So I put it away and started packing my car up, and they got out of there. Actually, I think they waited until I was packed up and ready to leave, because we were right on the road. So yeah, that wouldn't have been good. But so somewhere out there, there's a negative and a photograph, maybe, I guess, if they still exist, of police officer holding my AR-15. Rip George Bush Sr. Did he finally did he pass away? That's sad. Yep, 94 years old. Well, he had a good run. Anyway, that story deserves a like spike. Yeah, he was old. I mean, 94 is pretty old. But, like I said, he had a good run. Now all we need to do is figure out how to clone Reagan. Okay, so that's done. I think we got a spot here. We got a spot there. 19 grand in the bank. Oh, but it's up still. Why did I do that? I always hit the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, it's never happy when somebody dies, well, sometimes it is. If it's like Fidel Castro or Muammar Gaddafi. Or Hugo Chavez. Hillary Clinton. Wait, no, wait. I shouldn't say that. Expand that field. I can't expand it. I've already expanded it about as much as I can. We gotta go back to field 19. There we go. So I think I can probably, we can probably put 5,000 of that back. I don't want to, what in the world? Okay. Harvesting, fertilizing. I don't want to do that again. Field 2 and 3. Ooh, transport. Wow. That is the, from coffee house to dam. What? Start the engine. All right. We're gonna do a little bit of forestry here. Hugo Chavez, didn't he fight against illegal? I'm sure he probably did. But he was not. That's not all the bad stuff he did. Whoa! Well, this tree's gonna be a cakewalk, I think. Yeah, I think it's gonna be an easy one. It had all the little branches on it. I kind of thought it was gonna be, oh gosh. You're supposed to actually drop it, Brad. Yeah, Hugo Chavez, regardless of if he fought against illegal immigrants or not, you know, it was a really bad dude. But Lee's really likes Hugo Chavez, so she's like, you know, really up there with those guys, and really had a lot of respect for him. So better watch out. O.J. Simpson was even worse if he did have a, even if he did have a cool car. What cool, what a Ford Bronco is a cool car? Since when? Man, I can't believe I can pick up this big log. Okay, so. Oh, whoops. Let's, that's all the... Wow. That's almost pitiful. I thought we'd get a lot more off of the field than that. All right, so we're going to take this stump out here. While this is running, we're gonna come back and we're gonna, yep. This guy herpaderped here yet again. Ah, I can't see anything. Okay, yeah, it's working. Okay, there we go. Oh. All right. So we are are we finished seeding everything? I think we're finished seeding. Let's check it. I kind of want to do that $1,000 delivery mission. That's pretty good. What am I doing here? What am I doing? What am I doing? Maps. Yes. Growth. All right. So that, yep, that's all good. Oh, it should be a crime to need lime. Well, I guess we gotta spread lime all over the place again. I sure am glad I filled up the lime machine. My player in Farming Sim, I swear he is Baby Hulk. I know. You still on that 63K hype? Yeah, a little bit. I really want to get to 75K. That's my next really big milestone. You put lime in the coconut? What? New FS21. Yep, we play from a top-down perspective now. Clashing with Chris. Hello yet again. How are you doing tonight? Oh, that is so tiring. Wait, never heard of the... You put the lime in the coconut? I probably have heard the song. Is that the song from like Beetlejuice or whatever? I think I might know what song you're talking about. Okay, so we got one field limed and just every field on the map to go. I'm actually getting pretty tired, Chris. I've been up all day and doing stuff and you know, doing Friday kind of stuff. Got to do that kind of stuff. Stephen Gregg says, I love FS13. Now, FS13 was good, you know, for its day, but yeah, the game, the games have really come a long way since then. And it's time. It's time. It's time to upgrade your farming simulator. Let's hear some getting caught doing things story. What the heck? Caught doing things stories. I never was really caught doing many things. Wait, what story did I tell where I was caught doing anything? There's this one time at band camp. You have 20 hours on one of your harvests. Yeah, if it's like potatoes, would not surprise me in the slightest. Yeah, if you buy direct from Giant Software, it's www.farming-simulator.com. You can actually use the code Bradham73. I actually have a link down in the. There should be a link down in the description, and it helps support my YouTube channel. Was I in a band? Yes. I played originally I played saxophone, and then I switched to trumpet. And I was in our marching band, our concert band, and our jazz band. And our jazz band won we won first place in like an international jazz band competition back in, I don't remember, 1990 or something like that. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Okay, I'm getting sick of doing that. Yeah. Got a spot here. Okay. And yep, we got a little bit over here we got to do. Okay. Off the field 21. Hey Savvy, just start banning the people that are posting links, because this is nothing to do with my channel. Oh wait, is this something else? Oh, hold on. Wait, don't ban anybody yet. Popular song. Is this the... Oh, the coconut song. Okay, don't ban him. I'm sorry. I saw that the the link got hidden, so I thought I've been having problems with people coming in and like posting like Fortnite videos and weird stuff, and I thought that might have been what it is, but it wasn't. So, phew, yeah, you were about a half a mouse click away from a permaban. What mods am I running? Just the, I don't know, whatever mods are in the mod hub, and I'm not even running all of those. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like people, there've been like a bunch of people coming in lately, like saying subscribe to PewDiePie and like posting links to PewDiePie's channel. It's like he already has like everybody in the entire world subscribed to his channel. He doesn't need to be coming into my channel begging for subscribers. It's pretty stupid for like somebody with so many subscribers to be doing. So yeah, those people get insta bans, and then like I've been having people come in like with like Fortnite videos. It's like what in the world is going on? Tobias, hello, welcome back. We need more construction time. What we need is like the next PC version of Construction Sim. That's what we need. Love that game. People want him to beat T-Series channel. I don't know what T-Series is. He still has the most, he's still the top channel on YouTube, isn't he? I mean, he was like the #1. Like, go and Google. Here, I'm going to do it right now because I'm like, who has the most YouTube subscribers? PewDiePie, 66.6 million. And then somebody called T-Series or something called, I don't know what T-Series is, but he's got 2.4 million more subscribers than this T-Series thing, whatever that is. So he's already got him beat. I don't know if I'm subscribed to him or not. I know I was for a while. Ah, no. PewDiePie used to be, I think, more entertaining than he is now. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, Savvy, just ban that guy. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's just bizarre. Like, it's kind of like the more I stream, the more of these trolls I'm starting to see. But it's just happened in the last couple nights. Really weird. I must have pissed somebody off or something. There's a live stream of just their sub count. Yeah, that's kind of silly. Let's see. Well, let's see. Let's look up PewDiePie Poopy Pie. He has... he's only 5'11". Haha, I'm taller than you, Poopy Pie. He's... Oh, guys, yeah, those numbers are old. 72.6 million. So, yeah, he's got a lot more now. Way to go, Poopy Pie. Guten Morgen, wie geht es dir? Wie geht's, wie geht's? Do I play Fortnite? God, no. Not in a million. You can pay. You could not pay. Well, I don't know. I guess you could pay me to play it. I want the money up front, though. Uh-oh. I might have to go get... Actually, I'm just going to go and get... Go! I'm so sick of, like, tapping keys here to try to save lime. I'm just going to burn out the rest here. Let's see here. Let's... You know... There's absolutely nothing about Fortnite that appeals to me. It looks like a kid's game. It's all cartoony. You're building from what I've seen of it, you just build like a bunch of stairs or something out of wood. I don't even get it. Like what is even going on with that? I don't get it. I need to play Rainbow Six though. Just not. Like, what's the newest Rainbow Six game that came out? I don't think there's been any in a few years, have there? Unless there's like Splinter Cell 5 or something like that that I'm not aware of. Why is my fertilizer glitching like that? It's not glitching. It's I'm just like double tapping the button so that it, you know, I can get by with using less fertilizer and still getting the same coverage on my field. Fortnite is for mindless zombies. Yeah, I would pretty much agree with that. The Division, I read nothing but bad reviews about The Division, and I never did buy it. I just got done with a massive harvest and bought a few new tractors and harvesters. Let's see, Gas Monkey says there hasn't been any new Rainbow Six for a few years now. Yeah, see, that's like what I thought. But like Rainbow Six Siege, I'm not going to play that. Just, I mean, that's like a few years old the way it is. When did Siege come out? Like 2015 or something like that? Might have even been earlier than that. Let me look. Lame. You know what? I'm kind of surprised. I'm surprised. Yeah, December 1st, 2015. So it's been like pretty much 3 years ago that Rainbow Six Siege came out. So yeah, I'm not going to go back and play a game that old. I'm really surprised though that there hasn't been a Rainbow Six movie, because there have been other Tom Clancy books that have been made into movies, but not Rainbow Six, which I kind of think is. The Division 2 is coming soon. Uh-oh. Zoo Simulator. Anyone heard of Just Cause 4? Unfortunately. That's another game. I'm sorry, but Just Cause 1, 2, and 3 freaking suck. They're 3 of the worst video games I think I've ever played. I bought Just Cause 3, and it bought it in a bundle that came with 1 and 2. So I thought to myself, okay, I'll play Just Cause 1. I'll start off with that, because just to get into the series. And it was like one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. And to know, like, even the time that it came out, how bad it was compared to other games that came out during the same time, I was absolutely shocked that it was even a critical success. Then I was like, okay, I probably played it about a quarter of the way through, and I was like, I can't take it anymore. This game is so crappy, I literally cannot take playing Just Cause. Maybe Just Cause 2 will be better. So I uninstalled Just Cause, installed Just Cause 2, and no, it wasn't better. It was like the same. Well, the graphics were slightly better, but the story was about the same. Totally cliched, racist as all get out. And I was just like, how in the heck can people play this crap? It's just such so then, like, they basically compounded everything that was bad about Just Cause, the first Just Cause, and they kept doing it. And I thought Just Cause 2 was just as bad as 1. And so I probably played it about 20% through, and I just couldn't take it anymore. So then I remember when Just Cause 3 came out, and I thought, oh, the graphics looks, the commercials look cool and all this other stuff, and I thought, I'm going to finally give this a shot. I still thought it was absolutely stupid that there's a guy that's got a retractable parachute that keeps retracting and deploying, or whatever you want to call it, and he's got some like rope gun, Batman rope gun thing, and he can, like, I don't know. You have to play the game. It is so unbelievably stupid that it's, anyway. So I started playing Just Cause 3, and I'm just like, this is exactly the same game as the first two. I can't take it anymore, and I uninstalled it, and I feel bad that I actually still own them. I mean, there's people that genuinely like the games, but I've played a lot of games, and the Just Cause series is definitely one of the worst franchises I think I've ever played, and I would not recommend it to anybody. Did I ever think about Far Cry 5? I wanted Far Cry 5 when it first came out, and then I was just kind of like, meh. I did think about buying it when it was almost half off during the Black Friday sale, but then I was like, no, and I didn't buy it. So I don't know, maybe in the spring or something there'll be like Christmas sales. If I can get it for $20 or less, I'll buy it. But that's kind of the point, because Just Cause. It's not, Just Cause does not mean, is not an abbreviation of just because. That's not what it is. I think that's what some people think that it is, but no, that's not what Just Cause is. There's a spot on my field, I gotta get it. I'm still waiting for Star Citizen to get released. Will that ever happen? Lol. I've been playing it. It's getting better every update. They've been doing updates about every 2 months. They just did update to 3.3 or something. I think it's, are they up to 3.36 or 3.35? The 3.4, which is the one of the most anticipated updates because it has to do with the entire flight model and the flight system. That all gets updated. They're shooting for end of December. So lots of stuff going on with Star Citizen. The ships are getting better. I mean, the game is just getting better all the time. Uh-oh. Oh, all my John Deeres are out here. I'm waiting for Junkyard Simulator, but I don't think it'll... Oh, I'm sure it'll probably come out eventually. There is a James Bond game for Xbox 360. I own it. Never heard of that one. Or like GoldenEye. Everybody loves GoldenEye. One of the worst games I've ever played. No, I don't play Roblox. I think that's more like a kid's game. I mean, I'm sure people of all ages play it, but I don't know. It's just not my kind of game for some reason. Different games. Yeah, exactly. Different strokes for different folks. I mean, just like, you know, some games I don't play. You know, people want me to play Train Simulator all the time. You know, I like trains, I guess. Like, I'm not like, oh my God, I have to have trains. But, you know, I don't like it enough that I would like do a series on it or anything like that. It would be something I'd probably spend a few hours playing, and that's really about it. And you would be shocked at how many people desperately want me to play train games. Wait, how come all these other fields are grown, but field... Oh, I guess that's because the last field I did, isn't it? Let's, speed time up. If I could speed time up. Oh my God, that game is trash, I heard. Wait, which game? GoldenEye? GoldenEye I thought was freaking terrible, but everybody with an N64 is like, this is the best game ever! And I'm like, that's only because you didn't have anything else to compare it to in your childhood. Well, tree, you were most... Ecstatic plants. Ooh, fertilize 100 hectares. Okay. I guess we have made the plants ecstatic. I think that Star Trek Online, Starfleet, TOS, and Dominion Victory is Life, and Romulan Republic had true best Star Trek Online storylines. Oh, they messed up Star Trek Online years ago. That was like another, well, I always say like no, that was not Star Trek Online. That was Star Wars Online. Star Wars Online, like, literally killed one of my computers. I think it was the first one. I mean, I don't know that it actually did, but when I used to have, let's see, Star Wars Online, the first one, whatever the first Star Wars Online game was, like the MMO, and it killed my GeForce card I had at the time. No, Bradman. Trying to get the fertilizers out of here. Yep. Here comes the weeds again. Weeding on my field like the weed. Uh-oh. Dang it, where's Anthony Krukowski to tell me I missed a spot? Okay. Feed my dog. Sony Online entertained, destroyed it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Star Wars Galaxy. It killed my GeForce card. Luckily, my GeForce card was under warranty, but I had to wait like 2 weeks to get the replacement card. Because obviously I had to ship the first one to like Florida or something. And then they had to ship the new one back to me. And it wasn't like they weren't FedExing it for darn sure. So I get the second one. I get the second card back, and they're like, okay. And this is an Alienware computer. Okay, this is like my one and only what I call Falienware now. Yeah, this is my Alienware computer. I get the second card back. I put it in. The second card works for literally like 2 days, and it dies again. So I call it Falienware, and I'm like, this killed my. Wait, what's going on up here? What? Okay, weeds I get. Did I not put lime on that field? Why is there not lime showing up here? Weird. So I sent the whole computer back to Falienware, and I don't know. They did some tests, and they said everything's perfectly fine with my computer. They put another new card in there, and I never played Star Wars Galaxies ever again. What's something that goes up and never comes down? Oh, my ego. Lisa's ego. Let's see. What was my first mistake? Being born. I made a Twi'lek dancer and had a macro to dance nonstop while I was at school, and when I came home, I'd have millions of credits. After a month, I was able to buy anything I wanted. Oh my gosh. You know what's really sad is I can only imagine the amount of Star Wars nerds fapping to your Twi'lek dancer, or whatever. Would you ever agree that hired workers are smarter in 19 over 17? I would say there are... No. I wouldn't agree that they're smarter. I would say that they're overall they're probably about the same. In most circumstances, they seem to be about the same. There are some situations that they get into where they're a little bit better, and there's other situations they get into where they're just as bad, if not worse, than previous versions of Farming Simulator. So, no, I wouldn't say they're better. Not by a long shot. Go! Wait, where? I know I limed these fields. I don't know why they're showing up like that. Okay. Did they screw... Oh, no. He did not screw up the back of the field that time. All right, so let's take him up, put him on field 21. Hopefully we can get this done, get this fast-forwarded. Oh, no. We still got to do weeding. Fart nougat. Wait, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me take the fertilizer back and at least get some weeding started, because otherwise I might go insane. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, we need... Yep, all the fields need weeded. Walmart has high-end gaming PC. Yeah, don't ever buy a gaming PC from Walmart ever, unless you want to spend probably $300 to $500 more on it than you could build all the parts and build it yourself. I guess you're kind of paying for the, you know, you're kind of paying a few $100s extra to have somebody build it. Really, that's really about it. And to get some questionable components. I just saw a YouTube video just the other day about, you know, how they're like really questionable computers, like, and people are just like generally stay away. Oh man, there we go. All right, so he looks like he's done on field 18, so we'll take over. My singing just put you to sleep? Well, you're welcome. I'm not a fan of the weed grit. No. Look at all this. Ah. No. There. Okay. So we'll leave him to do his thing there. We got the weeding going on down here. Do I ever play GTA 5 anymore? Man, I am so busy playing Battletech and Farming Simulator 19 and Star Citizen. No. I want a gaming PC, but they're too expensive for me, but I'm happy with my Xbox One S. You know, you can actually get, if you wanted like a gaming PC for not tons and tons of money, buy one of the Asus gaming laptops. You can get like fairly decent ones for between like $600 and $1,000. Am I going to play Seasons when it comes? I told somebody the other day there's about a 1% chance I'm going to play Seasons. I don't like Seasons at all. Trevor P, do I recommend? I highly recommend Battletech. I absolutely love the game. If you like strategy games, yeah, I would. Savvy, I got Savvy playing Battletech. Savvy, what do you think of it? You haven't played it since when we did that heist a few months. I've played it since then, but that's probably one of the last. Gosh, that was a long time ago. That was like back in April or something, wasn't it? That was a long time ago. Let's see here how we're doing. Why does the YouTube stream look so much better than the... Man, the YouTube stream looks freaking perfect tonight, where the Twitch stream doesn't. Okay. Okay, we can shut you off. And then you have to start the engine to drive this. I guess I can kind of get it out of the way. What's my favorite thing about FS19? Obviously, the addition of John Deere. I was really happy to see, you know, pretty much the biggest name in farming finally come to Farming Simulator. I think that was just absolutely huge. I would say one of my the second favorite feature, you know, is just the 3D, you know, preview here. You know, you can see, you know, how your tractor is going to change with like the different wheel setups and stuff. That's just huge. And I'm really glad I honestly thought that they would have that for Farming Simulator 17, and when they didn't, I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked that they didn't have a 3D vehicle preview in 17. Like it, I pretty much was like, yeah, we're gonna have this in 17, and we didn't. I was what? I don't have any. Wait, I went through all that? Oh my gosh. You got the Gator for free? Well, congratulations. Savvy says, yes, I love the 3D views. Are you talking about Battletech, Savvy? They need more John Deere tractor mods. Well, did they finally release the Giants editor? Because Lars, when I talked to Lars earlier this week, before the 1.1.3 patch came out, he told me that they still hadn't released the full Giants editor yet. And that, he said, that was the reason. That was the whole reason why the there were so few mods. So I don't know if the Giants editor is even out. I'm still praying for a Kloss DLC. I think if Kloss comes to Farming Simulator, it's not going to be in the form of a DLC. I think that it'll be in the main game. Like if it's a major, Kloss is a major brand, not so much in the United States, but over in Europe it's huge. You know, it's pretty big, and you know, so I think that if they, like I said, I think if they do bring it, it's going to be as part of, you know, the main a main release. Maybe, I mean, it might go to, like, you know, the off year release, like a titanium edition or gold edition or whatever. I don't think it would, though. You know, those are kind of, and DLCs too are kind of, you know, lesser brand releases. So it's hard to say. Wish they would add American setups to Deere's. Yeah, I've actually heard some people complain about that as well. I don't know enough about them to really know the difference. Being that they're a German company, I would be kind of surprised if we saw that. What am I doing? Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I going? I didn't know. Great demand, great demand. Yeah, I know. Fertilizer wasn't finished. See what happens when you guys, like, you know, you guys are constantly distracting me and, you know, trying to get me to crash and do all kinds of fun stuff. Hello, Redneck. Hello, Miller Inc. 2017 and D1 Hammer. Boy, I've been like, I mean, there's only been like 5 viewers in Twitch tonight, so they've kind of been getting the cold shoulder. I don't know. I got 137 viewers on YouTube and like 5 on Twitch. I'd rather have YouTube viewers, but because my YouTube viewers, those are the ones that pay my bills. All right, so I'm gonna go around the field really quick. Fertilizing, obviously. And we're going to run down the side here. I think I need to kind of be up here. Okay. All right, so over to field 19, doing some weeding. Come back with the other John Deere. We're going to grab the other weeder, finish up the weeding. Okay. And let's make sure we got, yep, good coverage. There's a little spot there, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so I just want to get the weeding done. Rust is cancer. I've never played it. Actually, Brad, you should play Rust. That would be hilarious to watch. No. I wanted to play Conan Exiles, but I couldn't play it on nude mode because my YouTube videos got banned. Have I ever played DayZ? It runs better on console. Okay. Yeah, I played DayZ. It ran great for me. What the heck? Where did everybody go all of a sudden? Like, we had like 140 viewers, and all of a sudden, bam, down to 107. I guess it was like everyone, like a bunch of people's collective moms came in and are like, "Get to bed or I'm gonna whip you." Arca's life? No. You're wrong. The weird thing is Conan Exiles is exactly like Arc. But I think it ran better, and the game made sense. But it's very, very similar to Arc. It's 130 for you. Yeah, it's 121 for me. So I surely feel your pain. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just leave one of the weeders out here, I think. Have I played Dubnautica? No, I've not played Dubnautica. I played Subnautica, but not Dubnautica. 129. See, like for me, it says there's 109 watching. I wonder if YouTube is having like the herp derp fit like it was the other day. You see 132. See, I see 112 now. That's weird. Because like my analytics are starting to go crazy again, where it's going like up and down. It's like bouncing up and down more than Lee's is on Obama's leg. I hope she's not in here. She's gonna murder me for saying that. Oh. Okay. Weeds. I gotta make sure. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. There. Enter vehicle. Savvy Alloys like, ah! I'm trying to die. Yes. Ah, I can't. Oh my gosh. I totally avoided a big accident right there. I use chat on my iPhone and watch on my Xbox, and it shows different amounts of viewers on each. Let's see. Hello, Runic. Let me just I'm gonna reload my page here. Maybe that'll help. Probably won't. iPhone said, "Oh yeah, I reloaded. Oh, I reloaded, and now all the analytics aren't going up and down anymore. It's like the normal curve." Okay, yeah, 134 viewing. Okay, all is good. The other night they were going crazy. Like it was going up and down and up and down, and I was reloading and doing all kinds of nutty stuff. Yeah, it was really bizarre. So tomorrow, I hope to do some more Farming Simulator 19 recording for the Let's Play series. I'm really looking forward. Oh, another thing I'm going to try to get done tomorrow. I know some of the people have been following my Back to the Future DeLorean build videos, and I'm going to try to get the second part of issue 48 done and get that edited. And I'm really kind of looking forward to giving it a try because I finally got the I upgraded my Mac from 8 gigs to 32 gigs of RAM, and I was playing around with the video editor a little bit earlier today, and it's so buttery, like the 4K footage, because I shoot the DeLorean build in 4K, and it's so buttery smooth. I was like, oh, this is so nice. Ew, a Mac. Oh, I love my Mac. It handles video. Excuse me. It handles video so much better than my PC does. Whoops. Can I play ATS? Yes, I can. You use Macs in school and it's a heck of a learning curve. I mean, it's different. Mac is kind of loosely based on Unix, and the way that they operate compared to a Windows machine is they can be a lot more efficient because Apple controls the entire Mac ecosystem. See, like with a Windows PC, you know, I can go build one with my configuration, and Savvy can build a computer. All of you guys could build your own computers with, you know, markedly different configurations. And basically, Microsoft has to come up with driver solutions and operating solutions that work stably across a variety of dramatically different platforms. Well, Apple doesn't have to do that. They make their own computers, and they design and the whole 9 yards. They control everything, so they can custom build their operating systems to work specifically on their computers. So when, especially for things like editing video, like if you're editing video, like when I'm editing photos, like on Photoshop, because I have Photoshop on PC and on Mac, and they're really about the same on both. I wouldn't say there's like, for Photoshop or Lightroom, there's not a big advantage anymore. There used to be probably 10 years ago, but there just isn't that much of a difference anymore. But for editing video, everything seems to work better on Mac compared to my PC. And my PC processor's, better than the one in my Mac, really. And my Mac still performs way better. I had a Mac and Edit just stopped working. Oh, it's a shame. And I mean, I was running, this is a late 2015 iMac, so I bought it a little over 3 years ago, because I think I bought it at the end of October of 2018, or 2015, I'm sorry. And it had it was basically the top of the line Mac. I got the best i7 processor I could put in it. Oh gosh. The biggest hard drive, which was their 3 terabyte hybrid drive, and the best video cards, which was unfortunately were AMD cards. Freaking hate AMD video cards. What the heck is going on here? There we go. And I mean, it was like a 3,000. It was like $3,200, I think, is what it came out to be. But in order to save money, I only put 8 gigs of RAM in it, because I was like, I'll just buy like aftermarket RAM, because Apple charges ridiculous prices for memory. Like, they literally charge like 3 to 4 times what you can get it from like Newegg and stuff. And so there's this company, they had 32 gigs of RAM on sale for like $200, and I was like, oh, because it was like half price, because normally it was like $400 for 32 gigs. So that was a really good deal. So I jumped on it and bought it, and just slapped it in. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think I installed it on Wednesday. No, I got it on Tuesday, and I put it in on Wednesday. Did the other guy get? Oh, I'm telling. But I like my Macs for what they do, and I like my PCs for what they do. And, and I understand that there's going to be people out there that, badmouth Macs, and I think it's more that they just don't understand what they're talking about, because they're great computers. But I'm not like one of those like people that are like cult of Mac, like, oh my gosh, I worship my Mac. I'm not like that, I definitely think for the majority of people that the PC is a better, just because of its flexibility, the PC is definitely, a superior platform. But for niche applications, especially like video editing, I mean, you can build PCs that are really good, but I just think, if you want a simple solution, that the Mac is really great. What do you use auger wagons for? I don't understand the point of them. Yeah, for Farming Simulator, I would have to kind of tend to agree. I don't think there's like a huge point of having a auger wagon. For multiplayer, they can be, kind of useful if somebody wants to sit in a semi-truck on the side of the field, bored to death for like an hour, then, knock yourself out. I mean, in the real world, they have an application, because you'd have a semi-truck sitting on the side of the field, and you'd have the auger wagon and a tractor that's designed to go onto the field, go and offload the combine. But yeah, I mean, I'd agree they're not tremendously useful in Farming Sim, but they're kind of cool. People obviously want them. I can remember before they had auger wagons in Farming Sim, and like people were like, we want auger wagons, and it was like a big deal when they finally added them. I don't have a PC, so I play on PS4. It would be super nice if they allowed more mods on PS4 like PC, but I'm still happy. Back, you terrifying creatures. Huh? What? I'm terrifying. I already knew that, though. Okay. No. I think we pretty much... Yeah, he's going to have everything done. Oh. You had to give me a good for. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take this mission only, and I'm gonna say only because. Wait. Ooh, we got a Fent, 939. I really like, you know, another thing that I really do like about Farming Simulator is that, you know, a lot of the tractors sound different. You know, if you have a Fent or a John Deere or, you know, whatever, they do sound very distinct. Why is it we always get 8Ts? I haven't seen a 9T for a job yet. Alright, so where do we have to go again? Field 5? Yeah, that's exactly the field that I thought it was. People in America are kind of crazy, though. In what way? You know, there's people. I've been to, you know, Europe and obviously all over America, and I mean, there's gonna be crazy people in any country that that you visit. It's just the way it is. I said, hey, on Twitch, but you didn't read. That's because, like, every time I click on the YouTube stuff, there he is, Baba Bong. I have to, like, the way YouTube and Twitch are, I have to kind of overlay the screens a little bit because I have a bunch of screens open on my Mac, and because I go back and forth between those two, but it's like whenever I click back to YouTube, it overlays the chat. I wish there was like an app that like put all the chat into like one chat box, but yeah. Billy Bob Joe says, rest in peace, George Herbert Walker Bush. Yep. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Oh, well. They make jets. They make. Oh. Yeah, it was kind of sad. Restream does Savvy. Well, I'm gonna have to look into that again because I have not seen it on Restream. Okay, so let's pull up here. I'm gonna disconnect the header trailer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have yet to have. There've been a bunch of people saying they've been having problems getting the headers off the trailers. I have yet to have a single problem. I guess I'll go this way. Oh, I gotta unfold. Yep, yes, unfold. Please start the engine first. Just get your phone. It puts messages on Messenger together. Huh. No, I have to have it on on the computer. All right, so we finally get a look inside the Fent 939. Well, we've seen it before, but it's always kind of cool. Oh, look at all the mirrors. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mirrors working here in the cabin. There's actually, if you go into the advanced graphics options, you can increase. I think the max default mirror, like in-game, like working mirrors, is 4. For like when you have like everything set to like ultra or high or whatever, I think you can only have 4, but you can actually, I think, increase it up to maybe 8. I can't remember what how high the setting goes, but it was pretty high. It's up to 7 mirror. Okay, 7. I thought it was 8 for some reason, but do I like the icons for attachments now in the upper left part of the screen? I don't really. I mean, it's not really a huge deal to me either way. Let's see here. Come here and give me your Wheaties. And I would almost bring well, I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do next. Let's see. Everything, we've got the weeding done. Yep, there's no weeds. Everything looks good here. We'll get this guy wrapped up, taken back to the farm. And I think when we come back, I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow or Sunday, but we'll come back and we'll get the next harvest underway. Before I say goodnight, though, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Oh, I want to look and see what the prices are like. So we're back up to 2,710, and we've got 96,054. Okay, where'd my phone go again? So if we go 2,710 times, I'm trying to watch my road here. Times, nope, not times alt tabbing out of the game. Times 96. That's $260,000 right there. So yeah, we still want the price to keep going up because I would love to get, up a little over 300,000 for all the soybeans we have. And, we're going to have another harvest. We're going to add probably another 40,000 or so, somewhere in that realm, to what we've got. And we've got the the contract going on for 18,000. We'll probably get another maybe 5,000 or 6,000 if we're harvesting wheat on top of that. And it would also be kind of nice, though, to come back and do this fertilizing mission, though looking at the fertilizer, it might take a while. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me for another night of Farming Simulator 19. I always appreciate all the support. And I gotta go and drink some cold water because my throat's starting to get sore. Can you bail that field as well? Bob, no, you can't. On contracts, you can't bail. Believe me, I've tried. I wish you could. That would be cool if you could. I haven't seen any bailing missions, though. So I think that would be something that they probably should add, or I don't know. That would be pretty cool, though. So guys, thank you so much once again. As always, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. I really appreciate it when you guys do that for me. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We just got up to, what was it, 63,000. I know, you guys, it's amazing. Yeah, 63,000. We're up to 63,026 subscribers, so we picked up another 26 today. But since last live stream last night. So guys, thank you so much. Farming Simulator 19. I am Bradham73. Everybody have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.